Hello, 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 hello. It is me, Brian. It is almost the end of September, and I didn't make a video for a while, but now I am going to make a video. It is September 28th, I believe. It's so yeah. Anyways, I am going to make this video and make it good. I'm gonna screw my tripod on, make it a little bit nicer. So yeah, anyways, I am going to make I'm making chili. So I'm looking for my cord, and that's the reason this is backwards. There you go. It is backwards. So like I told you guys in the past, that I use an old old frying pan. This is a little frozen, but it shall do. And I have I have an old-fashioned iron. I have. And by the looks of it, it looks like the one my grandmother had. Ford General Electric. This is probably mid 50s, about there. So yes, I'm gonna put this on. I don't wanna. I wanna cook it, but I don't wanna. There. It's kind of frozen. You know, I'm gonna cut it up into small little cubes so it doesn't take long. There we go. And it shouldn't take long to fry. Shouldn't take long. You know that we have. Need myself a banana right away. We're gonna do. I'll show you what else we have here just as soon as I get my banana. See what this thing. From dead cold start. We're I'm not gonna put this on right away, but we have kidney beans. Have my peppers and my onions, and I got sauce. So, and also my chili powder. That's what I need. It's chili powder. I have to get that. we had big leaves. Let's get that out. The thing is coming apart. Original hot sauce. Chili. Dried chili. That's what we need. Dried chili. I am going to take it. I got a spoon with the meat because I have one for soup and one for meat because I don't like mixing them. If I'm doing a soup, I don't want to have thing. And here we are. It is sizzling. It's sizzling. You have to fry your hamburger before you put it in the thing there. There we go. The little pieces there are the easier to melt. Yeah, see? Already. There we go. That went too far. Overboard. I meant really overboard. I'll show you the hamburger. Do the hamburger right there. That is the hamburger. That's lean ground beef. Usually things like this I make. My wife makes the steaks and all that. I just do the cooking of I usually make the chicken noodle soup. I make the stew. I make the chili, and she makes the easy stuff. I don't mind doing this. I'm used to it. I watched my mom and my grandmother do this a lot of times. There's a dish that I like, goulash. My wife, it's been a long time actually since I did goulash, and you do it almost the same way as a stew. There. So, yeah, anyways, I am doing the stew. I'm not going to show you the cooking of this. You can hear it sizzle. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to let it sizzle. I'm going to start putting the ingredients in over here. I'm going to put the ingredients in slowly. I don't like too much of the beans in. I'll be back in a second. I gotta do something. Don't go. And I forgot tomatoes. I forgot about those. Yes, I forgot tomatoes. That, my dear, is what it's all about. So I gotta get a cup of water. I gotta get a cup of water. I'm gonna put these in here, and I'm gonna put this. Then I'm gonna put the water in. And I'm going to put a little bit of water in there. And I'm just gonna, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix this around. I'm just gonna put everything in here. I'm just gonna put everything in here, and then I'm just gonna put the soup in later. And then I am going to fry this up here. This is almost fried. You have to cook it till it's good. Until it's nice and thick. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this, put that there, because I'm gonna kind of use that, and I'm going to put a little bit of I put frozen tomatoes and all that, and because I knew that wasn't going to be enough. I'm just mixing it together, and after I mix it, I'm going to put it on, and I'm going to let it sit after I get the lid to it. I don't like new, even pots and pans. I even got myself an old one like that. I also got one of these. I don't know why, but for some reason I don't like old. I mean new. Oh yes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of chili in. I'm going to put a little bit of chili in there. A little bit of chili. I'm going to put some of that in. I do have chili oil I can put in. And I did have a chili leaf, but I don't know if it's good enough. I probably probably long gone. This I think those things are. I'll put one in there, just wood thread, because I have to. You know that. I don't think I'm going to use that. And this. This is ready. Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. Not quite ready yet.
You did that wrong.
Oh, I did.
The onions and the stuff were supposed to go with that.
It goes in one pot. I do it different than you. I put my onions and everything in, and then I mix it up.
And you opened that other can of tomatoes?
Yeah, that wasn't enough. We could use a little bit of tomato sauce in there.
And do you have chili powder?
Yeah, I just put some in. Those chilies right there are no good. I'm gonna have to buy some and dehydrate some and put them in the freezer. They're there for like 5 years.
Yeah.
So,
did you throw it out?
I'm just going to after I finish this. Okay, this is all finished.
Did you put seasoning on the meat at least? I was just asking.
No. The seasoning is all going to be in there. Chili powder. Oh, is there chili stuff in there for, or just for the? Okay. So, anyways, I am going to put us up. Hey. Anyways, guys, I'm going to, okay. All right, there we go. We have, I'll put the dish away a bit. Okay, excuse me for a minute. Anyways, now I'm going to put the meat in. And it's on now. Okay, there we go. If you want to season it, you can season stuff in there.
No, it's got it in there already now.
Okay. All right. So, you know, when you make chili, you can do it your own way. You don't have to exactly do it there. We're going to put a little bit of paste in there. Just a little bit. We got that at Dollarama. the same kind you can get in an ordinary store, we buy for less. This was just, as you can hold it still for a second, for $2 for $1. Okay. And you know what? Now we're just gonna
Just let it cook.
let it cook, and it's gonna be delicious. And I'll show you the product right here. This is what the product looks like. You can put lots what you want. You can put anything you want. I just like it plain. I don't like. I like it plain, like with the kidney beans, tomatoes, the crushed tomatoes, the tomato paste with onion and a bit of pepper, and yeah, and a little bit of seasoning, and that's about it. And now I just dirtied myself, and yeah. Yeah. Anyways. So, yeah. I'm just going to let this thing cook. And I'll bring you back in a part 2. So, well, first of all, I'm going to clean my mess up here. Clean my mess up. Okay. Just take my tripod off my thing, because I don't need the tripod now. So I am going to unlock it, because it has that white little thing right there where it locks, and you have to press it to take it out. And so I am going to put this somewhere where it's going to cool. And yeah, it's going to cool somewhere. There. It's going to cool up over there. And then, oh yeah, I found these books. What I'm going to do is, instead of writing them down, I'm going to take a picture of them, and then I'm going to put them on a special storage device. And then whenever we want, because I'm not going to keep all these books, and I might do with the other ones too, take all my and take a picture of all the things. I know you can scan it, but you know what? I'm not going to bother getting the scanner, because we're gonna use it once, and it's gonna sit, right?
Everything does. Yeah.
We use it once, and that's it, right? And sometimes we don't even use it once. So, right now I'm just doing my wife a favor. I'm going to put a little bit of the dishes away one by one. And then first of all, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, I told you I like stuff that's old, because sometimes it stands up better than what you buy today, because it's better quality and all that. Like the iron I bought, that's probably better quality. 70s is probably better quality too, but when you're starting to get into the 80s, 90s, they start making stuff that wasn't good. So yeah, anyways, that's it's about the thing. I do have a slow cooker under here. I don't use that very often, but when I do, it's only if I'm going out, because you can actually leave the house and it would not do nothing. Now, you ever heard of a slow cooker setting the house on fire? Nope. But there's the first time for everything. First time for everything. That's what I say. So, anyways, I don't have a microwave. I do not want a microwave. Microwave is forbidden in this house. It shoots off too much. What do you call that again? Microwave.
Cancer.
Hmm?
They use it for cancer.
Yeah, they use radiation. That's what I was looking for. And too much radiation. So I'm not going to kill myself because of. I'm going to let these cups sit for about a half hour, just because there's stuff on top of them and they're still wet. Anyways, I'm going to put my tripod back on. And I'm going to talk to you while I'm sitting at the table. So, anyways. Oh, there we go. I got my chili made. I'm going to let it sit. And I'm letting things fall down over here. So, I make my chili, like I said, simple, but you can put whatever you want in it. You can make it extra hot. You can make it fire hot. That's if you can take the heat. And I can't take the heat. I get really bad reflexes, real bad heartburn. You name it. I got it. I was going to ask my wife to boil some water, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to boil it on this one here. I'm going to take this off. Yes.
Me and the cat woke up. We were sleeping together.
Really?
Yeah, she was in the covers.
Yes. Okay, we're going to do some. I'm gonna. I put a little bit in here, enough for two. Do you want a cup? No, not right now. Oh, you want a cup?
Yeah, I'm cold.
Okay, so I think I put enough in here for two. I'm going to put another. So, alright, I'll just put it back. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. That's good. I found an old kettle that you plug in, and I guess eventually people buy stuff. So yes, this is yours, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to, It's gonna. That smells good. That's starting to smell good. You know something? Now I need to shave again because right here it's all my natural. Right here, it's all gray. Oh my God! I'm turning to be my grandfather.
Yeah, did you too?
So, yeah, you were with me for a while. You were sleeping on my shoulder like a baby. Yeah, she was right here, and her head was right there, and she was steaming up my glasses.
Well, she's not done with you.
Yet. It's not 5 o'clock yet. And when my thing is ready, that means you're gonna get fed. So yeah, anyways.
That's my gum.
Remember Dentine? Yeah, well, this is Dentine, but the one I knew came in a stick, a long little stick, not little chiclets. Yeah. I had. There's a lot of things in here that I like old. My grandmother's table I have, her chairs are going to be redone. Second time. First time my mom put her heels into the seat, and my grandfather wasn't too pleased about it. Lucky my grandmother's brother was an upholsterer, and he fixed the chairs. These are the chairs. I'm just going to show you. He fixed this part here. This part, I'm not going to reupholster. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have things that you can throw over and tie at the bottom. I'm going to get that, but I am going to put. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a cushion underneath it, under these ones, and I'm going to nail it in. And it's going to be a little high, that's good, and a little bit more softer, because this is kind of getting to the point where you just want to fix it. And I am going to do it with, I might even get different kind of, I was thinking of getting t-shirts, different kind of t-shirts. You pull up, and with different pictures on it. I'm thinking of doing that. And yeah. So I would do that. That's a winter project. But first of all, I got to get small little nails. That
They're called tacks, by the way. Chair tacks,
very good.
not nails.
My wife just got up from a nap, and now
After you
she's bothering me.
What?
I asked
Did
you a
bother
question. I
me?
just asked you a question. That's why I went in there. I didn't stand there and bug you. So, anyways, like I said, I have a chili because I wanted chili for the longest time. What was it? The other day I made stew. Today I made chili. Maybe next week I'll make chicken noodle soup or vegetable soup. Just depends what I want. And it's what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna try to upset anybody. Anybody who buys canned foods is a dick. I have canned foods here, so I'm calling myself a dick. I looked at them. I know you can get ones that are half with no sodium or less sodium, but that's what kills you, is the soups. I can bring one down right now and look at it, and it will tell me there's like two something worth of sodium in there. No, right now I'm going to show you. Here. For instance, this potato soup. Sodium, 520 mgs. You can make that fucking thing yourself. That's another project of mine. I never made. You can make tomato soup. You can make mushroom soup. You can make potato soup. You can make anything. How you think our ancestors did that? Did they go by or weave some sticks together and start putting soup in that and selling it? No. They made what they needed. And they put them in jars. Homemade food in jars. Someone was bright enough to think, oh, if we can preserve and put it in jars, we can make it and sell it. And you know what? That guy should be fucking hung, strung, and his balls cut off for suggesting that. And suggesting Campbell's. And Heinz and every other soup that's on the market. We should start doing our own soups, less sodium. I don't care. When you make your soup at home, you can put your own salt in your own.
Did you hear my voice now?
No. I didn't even hear the phone ring. What was it? Anyways, this is just one product that has a lot of sodium. I can go through every can of Campbell's and tell you what sodium is all about. I bought chili. That's when I get a little too lazy and I don't want to cook it, but there's probably more salt in that. I don't put salt in my chili. You want salt in your chili? Put it in your bowl and mix it.
But the products in your chili have salt.
There's I could have did my own tomatoes. That's a good product. She just said tomatoes, crushed tomatoes. You can cut your own tomatoes up. You can use your own tomatoes.
Have a blender?
I got a blender. This is a blender right here, right there. That's a blender right there. What? Yeah, I'm also doing a video.
I thought you were done your video.
No. So yeah.
Hi Mom, it's me. I'm calling you back. Okay, bye.
And it says a hearty flavor. Don't get me wrong. I know people like salt and all that, but you know what? They put too much salt. They should discontinue it and just have less salt. You know, instead of two different, less salt. You know, or what they call sodium is another.
Some people put salt on salad.
They do?
Your mom does.
She does? She's fucking weird. So yeah, don't the salt, man. Salt. If I had it my way, and I will eventually, I'm going to get mason jars, and I'm going to start making my own soups. Because
But you can't freeze mason jars, they'll crack.
they're real good ones. You can. The ones you get from Walmart and all that, you can freeze those.
Mm.
But you can't freeze the ones you get from Dollarama.
No, I thought glass freezes in the freezer.
No, those are especially
in the freezer.
tempered. As long as they're cold, you can freeze them. So, and plus, who freezes mason jars? You got a cellar, you can put it in the cellar. Or where it's dark. Like cool place. So, yeah. So, I'm just waiting for my tea. I'm just waiting for my chili. And what we're going to do is we're going to have this continuate. Alright? So, we'll continue this in a part 2 for sure. So, sayonara for now.